Like, I want them to know that it's a difference between the two. Like, as far as the cartel, that's us. Fucking guerrilla warfare, that's them. Well, I don't know if y'all ready for this shit, but I'm finna just go ahead and give it to y'all. First of all, keep in mind throughout this whole thing, whatever I say on this camera, I say it in the motherfucking face. Because this shit is all facts. I'm Black Ice. I'm a person, I'm a female. For those of you that just think I'm a flyer on Facebook. It's me and my brother, owners of the Cartel. You know, we got a lot of niggas that rep the Cartel. We got a couple of females, you know, that's on the Cartel. Shout out QTM, First Lady of Cartel. Man, I just want to get into like some real serious shit right now. Like, a while back, I want to say like in October, you know, we had did the Awakening card with Guerrilla Warfare, who is based out in Chicago. We are in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I had a lot of people come to me asking if we're from Chicago. No, we're not from Chicago. We are from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We did the card with them. Me, my brother John Doe, Gracie, her brother Big Cannon. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything was so equal. Everything was split, you know what I'm saying? To where nobody was paying more than the other, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she made the phone calls, whatever the case may be, everything was done equally. So credit should have been given all around the board. Equally, everything was equal as far as paying the artists, everything that happened that night. Everybody came out their pocket equally, so nobody should get more credit than the other one. We sat back for a minute. Even though the shit kind of seemed one-sided, we sat back for a minute because we're like, okay, yeah, they've been around longer. Quite naturally, motherfuckers gonna think that it's just her. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers really weren't too quick to set the record straight unless we said something. But then it's in people's eyes that we being petty. Not the case. So I can't even blame the fans for feeling like it was all Gracie shit or whatever, or all guerrilla warfare shit. That wasn't the case. It was guerrilla warfare and Cartel. Now, we had agreed to split up all the footage, you know what I'm saying, which we should have did before the actual event, but we fucked around and did the shit after the fact, and that's kind of like where the little tension came in. You know, I was getting phone calls about motherfuckers taking shots at me on Twitter or whatever, I guess because I wasn't, you know, finna kneel down to what motherfuckers wanted, you know what I'm saying? So, whatever the case may be, we split up the footage, we started getting phone calls, you know, Young Cannon, Mickey Fax, where they was upset because they was promised that they battles would drop on URL. You know what I'm saying? And I think Mickey Fax said that's the only reason why he agreed to do that particular battle. So in a sense, it's like niggas was lied to in order to be on that Awakening card. But we didn't lie to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We never knew shit about that. We never fucking agreed to that shit. I believe it was brought up like one time where it was like, well, how do y'all feel about giving the footage to Smack? And it's like, if I pay thousands of dollars, you know what I'm saying, for these people, for security, whatever the fuck we pay for, if we pay all this money to build our brand, you know what I'm saying, and I can only speak for the Cartel, we not gonna just give all our shit away, you know what I'm saying? The reason why we in this is to build a brand, you know what I'm saying, to rep for the Midwest or whatever the case may be. So I told her and Cannon, like, you know, like, y'all can get y'all shit away, but we ain't giving our shit away. So obviously that message wasn't relayed, because when I go to New York, I start hearing little shit like, you know, Smack and Beasley was told that they was finna get all that footage. You know what I'm saying? And I can't even sit up here and say for sure that they pissed at me because they feel like I said that they could and they reneged on that shit. But I wouldn't be surprised if they was pissed at me. You know what I'm saying? Because the shit ain't true. It's all fucking rumors. Like, we never sat up here and agreed like, oh yeah, we gotta get them this shit, then we turn around, nah, fuck that, we gonna keep this shit. You know, so whatever was discussed with Gracie and them niggas, that's between Gracie and them niggas. Me and my brother, we never agreed to that shit. And I'ma need y'all to know that, you know. Young Cannon and Mickey Fax wasn't even the only niggas that was promised that shit, as I learned when I went to New York. And that shit just pisses me off because it's like, I don't know, that's kind of like blackballing to me. You know what I'm saying? You got these niggas over here that probably don't even care to say shit to you in reference to it because they pissed, not knowing that you didn't know shit about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we still gonna sit up here and we gonna do our thing and we gonna continue to grow and we gonna do what we can, you know what I'm saying, to get our brand popping. But it's like, damn, why have unnecessary roadblocks? You feel me? So That shit pissed me off. I wasn't even finna do no vlog. I don't even really speak on a lot of shit. If motherfuckers sit up here and say, oh, the awakening card, that was you, that was guerrilla warfare, right? I'm gonna be like, no, that was Cartel and guerrilla warfare. If somebody say something about the Crown event, which is coming up, it's like, ain't y'all shooting that? No, we not shooting that. We don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? When we did the grudge match, if anybody felt like it was guerrilla warfare and Cartel, I'm gonna set the shit straight. You know what I'm saying? But I have been hearing a lot of things, and I guess I kind of like got pushed to the point when I went to New York, you know, this past weekend to Queen of the Ring. Shout out Devo. But I felt like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. For everybody that think that we got anything to do with them, they got anything to do with us, we are two separate businesses. Like, that's guerrilla warfare, we are Cartel. John Doe, my brother, the person that shoots all the shit, edits everything, he only shoot for me. Like, he not shooting for nobody else. Not like some shit that's previously arranged. As of now, he only shooting for me, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not partners with nobody. This is just the Cartel. We may do like joint ventures like we did in the past, but it's just the Cartel. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't on none of that extra shit. You know, and then like, you know, we got like little subliminal shots here and there that I ignore. I'm gonna go ahead and address all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk my shit. Motherfuckers want to sit up here and make stats and shit about how they the biggest growing league in the Midwest, and I'm talking about guerrilla warfare, Gracie and Dewan, Big Cannon. And it's like, if you the fastest growing league in the Midwest, then why the fuck you ain't went nowhere in 2-3 motherfucking years? You know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is this, like, I'ma say what everybody is thinking, but y'all not saying, cause y'all probably fuck with them, or y'all probably just don't want to start no shit or whatever. Like, y'all been around, but y'all ain't really been around. Y'all know Gracie because she sits up here and talk about, you know, niggas fucking her fat bitch pussy, or talking about fucking with some bitch titties, or how, I don't fucking know, like shit to be relevant in the media, in the social media, where, you know, the Facebook, Twitter, talking shit on there. Now, that's how you keep yourself relevant. That's how you keep yourself relevant. Now, as far as battles, that ain't why you know. You can't smack, oh, I'm Gracie White, and then you all of a sudden you like Smack Little Sister, or you like the connection to Smack. Like, yeah, you may be affiliated with URL or whatever the case may be, but you not fucking Gracie White. If that's the case, you would have been way bigger when we came on the scene. Now, this is the elephant in the room that I'm gonna address. Y'all are known now, or people are paying more attention to y'all now because we came and we did that part with y'all. We made motherfuckers see a bit, like we rejuvenated y'all fucking brand. You know what I'm saying? Which in the beginning only had about 400 something fucking what? Subscribers, views, I don't fucking know. But after we, you know what I'm saying, sat down with y'all and we did our shit together, motherfuckers got to realize that it was y'all, and y'all just ran with the credit like, oh yeah, it's us. Like, no, keep that shit 100, like keep that shit funky. Like, the reason why motherfuckers is even, you know what I'm saying, being noticed right now is because y'all did that fucking team up, that fucking joint venture. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even petty. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna speak what the fuck that I think, and I will get petty with a motherfucker that feel like it's sweet like that. You feel me? So it's like, that's the truth. Now, Big Cannon, you know I fuck with you. I feel like you a good ass rapper. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers slept on you as far as, you know, not really paying attention to you or whatever the case may be. I never sit up here and say that you garbage, because you not. You know what I'm saying? I done paid you to come battle. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this, like, niggas wasn't not acknowledging you like that until after you did that fucking Big Cannon versus Lil Dave joint on the Cartel channel. Shit, the vision that we gave motherfuckers in reference to you, that shit just had, they had shit crazy. They had motherfuckers checking for you. Tell me I'm lying. I'll wait.
Like a G, now you seem not as tough. Pop some stuff as if we got problems. Choppers up, you chop them up, but fuck a chopper. Why let it rock when I can pop the trunk? You think of Scott Steiner when you see Big Papa.
But yeah, anyway, that's when everybody got to looking at him. That Big Cannon versus Lil Dave, that shit put them on. Just like that Awakening card, that shit put them on. Like, for real, like, you gotta give credit where credit is due. Like, I don't give a fuck how you look at it. Like, what's real is real. You gotta call a spade a spade. Like, period. You know what I'm saying? We rejuvenated their whole fucking system. You know what I'm saying? Now motherfuckers know who they is and they recognize it. But this is the thing, like, we is brand that started from scratch. You know what I'm saying? We started from scratch. We did everything by ourselves. So if a motherfucker give you credit and we did something with you, you don't just jump in like, oh, thanks, or you act like, you know what I'm saying, it's all you, when that's not the case. That pretty much did it for me to even know that it's niggas over here in New York, you know what I'm saying, like URL, thinking that I agreed to some shit and reneged on the shit pisses me off. They may not even be thinking about that shit right now, but I'm thinking about it because it's like, damn, like, you know, that's kind of like fucking up our growth. Even though we gonna grow on our own, but it's just like, you know, you don't know how a motherfucker may feel about that, you know, personally or whatever, or feel like they don't want to fuck with us because they feel like that's the type of people that we are, but that ain't how we are, that ain't how we cut. You know what I'm saying? This same conversation I'm having right now, I have it in front of guerrilla warfare, like in their face, like Gracie Cannon, whatever. You feel me? So it's like, I just don't be digging that fake ass shit. Like, don't, you know, be behind the scenes throwing salt or trying to fuck up what it is that we over here trying to build. And then when I look back and shit, you know what I'm saying, I can't even fucking see you, but I'm steady hearing your name. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't feeling that shit at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, I'm just the type of person, like, the battle world is like real new to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we straight from the streets. Like, I had to learn a lot of shit. Like, half the shit niggas be saying, they don't even really be about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I have to learn that shit. Just, I ain't gonna get into all that, but the shit just don't be as real as it fucking seems. I think a lot of you motherfuckers know that shit. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We from Milwaukee. It's a city here, all that shit. Like, I don't know, man. I'm pretty much in your face. I'm not gonna be, you know what I'm saying, holding my tongue, biting my tongue about shit that I think, shit that I feel. If I feel like you disrespecting, I feel like you on some bullshit with me, if I feel like you throwing a shot or whatever, I'm gonna address the shit because that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can only hope that you don't get on no police shit or whatever the case may be. Like, that's just me. You know, so, I don't know. Like I said, it's two different worlds, but I ain't finna change how I am for no motherfucker. I'm gonna address that shit. So, now we independent. We've been doing everything by ourselves, especially out of pocket. No grand backup or anything like that. You know, in this type of field, you come across people. Some of them be snakes. Some of them be all friendly. Some act like they care. It's a motive behind everything. That's how I look at shit now. Cause this is another word for me. This battle rap shit. Now, another thing, we not joint with the fucking guerrilla warfare. We over here, they over there. We in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, they in Chicago, Illinois. I don't know, like that's pretty much it, man. I ain't gonna say I'm tired of people tagging me when it's in reference to her, tagging her when it's in reference to me, because I can understand how y'all are confused because motherfuckers not really letting y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't shoot for them. We over here, we doing our own thing. They got their own shit. They got their own shit going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that March card is gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's a good ass card or whatever. We not shooting that shit. We over here, we doing some other shit. You know what I'm saying? We got plans. You know, in the future, we got like a big ass card coming up. It's like, I don't want this fucking, I don't even want to call it a roadblock. I don't want the speed bump to keep coming up where it's like, we over here doing this and it's like, oh, well, ain't that great? No, it's not fucking Gracie, it's us. You know what I'm saying? They over there. Like, go check for them over there. You feel me? So, that's pretty much it, man. I want to give a shout out too to QP. Y'all call him Quantum Physics. Well, his name Quantum Physics. Whatever the case may be, my nigga, like, he had played a big role in this last card that we did, the grudge match. I'm talking about everything he said he was gonna do, he came through, he showed out. Business wise, he was like on point, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was really, that's a good nigga. Shout out to Clean Peppers, like my little bro, he came through, he did his thing. Shout out Fizzy Fee, holding the motherfucking down when I asked you to do it. Man, I want to give a shout out to the whole cartel, man. I'm talking about motherfuckers, they just don't know what it is behind these scenes, putting these cars together on these events that could be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all work together as a unit, you know what I'm saying? It's a us thing, it ain't no I, you know what I'm saying? But whatever the case may be, I want y'all to know Cartel, when y'all see Cartel, when y'all see me as Cartel, if If you see something say Cartel, Stamp Cartel, it's fucking Cartel. It's not Cartel, it's somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Period. I want to give a shout out to Angry Fan. You be on point, you funny as hell. I wish I had something to fucking stab the camera with so I can act how you be acting. I want to give a shout out to Devo, Queen of the Ring, my girl Dale. I was out in New York, you know what I'm saying? She looked out for me. I'm trying to find the fucking cab. She run in the middle of the street to go get that motherfucker. I don't know if that's how y'all do that shit or whatever the case may be, but that's my nigga. Shout out Red Bottom, shout out P Merchant, shout out Colleen. Oh man, shout out Charlie Clips, my nigga. Like, that nigga so cool. That nigga came and got me from the airport. He could have been anywhere in the world, but he came and got me. I appreciate that shit. My nigga made sure I was straight, you know what I'm saying? Devo came and checked on me, like, that nigga made me feel super comfortable, like I had a fucking resident in New York. Like, I gotta go back out there. That was the best time I had in New York. But, man, shout out to everybody that fuck with us, that support us, man. Subscribe. Chris Unbiased. What up, man? Shout out to Unbiased Room, all y'all, man. Y'all be sending niggas left and right, man. Shout out everybody, man. I don't know, man. Some of y'all gonna feel this shit and feel where I'm coming from. I got questions, I'll fucking answer that shit. I ain't finna be blogging with motherfuckers back and forth, but I ain't never been one to bite my tongue, so I'm gonna keep that shit 100, like, period. Don't give a fuck what nobody thinking about, man. Shout out whoever fuck with us, man. Fuck with your girl. It's Cartel.